Hey, how you doing, family? How you doing, Being Black family? This is your co-founder and CEO of the Being Black 2020 podcast and wellness initiative, Harut Anu, also known as Joshua X. And today I'm coming to you because I haven't talked to you haven't come to you in a minute, family. I haven't addressed you all in a while. I just want to let you know I appreciate your love. I appreciate the concern and all the comments, the likes, the views, everything that the Being Black 2020 page has attracted, and everything that we do provide. I want to thank you all for being a part of the family. With that being said, family, I feel as though it is my duty to express this in the most efficient way possible. Family, we have to do a better job of bringing factual resources with our emotions, with our feelings. There's nothing wrong with your emotions. There's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate you for being involved in the page and viewing and looking at the various posts and being stimulated by them. I appreciate that. That is not my goal to stimulate you. It is not my goal or the co-founder's goal of Being Black 2020 to strictly appeal to your emotions. Now, I know, family, you might be concerned, like, oh wow, he wasn't. No, I don't want to appeal to your emotions. I want you to think. I want to provide content that, whether you believe it or not, it allows you to think of more possibilities that could be handled, more possibilities that could be maintained, more possibilities that could be involved in this factor. Like I said, family, it's not my job, or it's not the founder's job of Being Black 2020, me and Cosmic Mother. It's not our job to get you to believe in us or to get you to believe us. I do not benefit off a bunch of people believing me or believing in me. I don't want to be your leader. I don't want to be your provider. All I want to do is provoke you to think. So if any of the posts that we post on this page provoke you to think, then we've done our job. With that being said, family, if any of the posts on the Being Black 2020 page does not align with your personal opinion or your personal emotions or feelings towards a certain subject, that's fine, family. That's fine. I guarantee you that's fine. What I would like for you to do is provide resources. I am not right about everything, nor do I speak in absolutes to the point where I box myself into a certain variable. But there is things that I research. When it comes to healthcare, when it comes to herbal medicine, when it comes to that, you have to bring scholarly facts in order to jump into the debate. In order to be a factor in this argument, you have to bring scholarly facts. I am not just a Negro who's out here just blogging or putting out information. I provide resources with the information I put out. The beingblack2020.com has an ample amount of resources and products to back up anything I say, with books cited as sources for this information from a various amount of scholars, not just black scholars, but European scholars, all amounts of scholars. With that being said, family, I have no problem with you engaging into the page, but just bring some sources. Don't bring your emotions, because your emotions have zero to do with the order of the day. Your emotions, I cannot cater to your emotions, nor is my partner going to cater to your emotions. We are not going to cater to your emotions at Being Black 2020. I repeat, if you want feel-good messages, if you want a sermon, if you want a message talking about the black gods and the black this and black that, the black this, and we all black, we all lovely, we're all beautiful, this is the wrong page. because I'm going to talk about how beautiful we are, how excellent we are, how powerful we are, but I'm also going to talk about how destructive we are and how the things that are in front of us and the things that are around us are impeding our growth. I'm going to talk about that as well. And if you don't like that, it costs you nothing. Pay me no mind. Pay this page no mind. If when I talk about COVID, it bothers you more than when I talk about there's 40% of missing children that's in the United States are African American, and we only make up 14% of the population. But when I talk about COVID, it upsets you. Unfollow the page. Unfollow the page right now. When I talk about occult science and them draining adrenochrome from our bodies and using melanin for occult rituals, if that bothers you, then unfollow this page. Unfollow this page. This is not the family for you. This is not a business. I do not profit off ignorance. Businesses profit off lies. Families are destroyed by lies. And I'm not going to perpetuate a lie for you or I'm not going to perpetuate an empty statement to you just so you can agree with me and I can get likes or hearts on a video. I'm going to tell you the plain out truth. And the plain out truth is we are the most destructive thing to our own growth. I'm going to repeat that. We are the most destructive thing to our own growth. Hey, how you doing, family? We are the most destructive thing to our own growth. Because we only want to listen to people that have feel-good messages. People talking about occult sciences, people talking about alchemy. Oh, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that, family. Because it provokes us to do more of the research for ourselves. It provokes us to buy the books for ourselves. It provokes us to dig into the knowledge deeper for ourselves. It promotes accountability and responsibility. We want to rather argue with somebody online than go and do the research for ourselves. Time is out, family. This is not the family who is going to go back and forth with you. This is the family that's going to block you and keep it moving. I repeat, I have nothing to prove. I have nothing to gain from arguing with emotional Negroes. Negroes, white or black. I gain nothing. I gain nothing. I am not going to be those people that pick days after week to go debate people back and forth. No, we have too much to be doing. It's too much knowledge we have to get into to be going back and forth with people, family. It's too much knowledge to be get into to get emotional over one spectrum of a certain degree or one spectrum of a certain department of a certain realm. We all have purposes. We all have agendas. We all have a special criteria that we have to go into in order to define a deeper concept or deeper subject. It's up to us to do the research. Enlighten yourself. If you have anything to add on to what that is provided on this page, I promote that 100%. But if you want to be disagreeable, this is not the place for you. You can always correct. You can always correct anybody on this page. However, come with sources. Come with sources. Y'all want somebody to cry y'all a river so bad. I'm not going to cry you a river. I don't care if your auntie died of COVID, your grandma, your daddy, your sister, your brother, anybody died of COVID. I don't care. Do the research so that you can find out the deeper causes of what happened. That should invoke you to to go in a deeper understanding. It shouldn't provoke you to cry and crawl up under a rock. I'm not here to pad your emotional feelings. I'm not here to be a emotional tampon for y'all bleeding hearts. Neither is my partner. We're here to provide for you resources unbiasedly. So with that being said, family, I love you. I provoke you to push forward, to stay strong, to stay adamant, to be vigilant, and to love yourself. Love yourself. and do the work. Do the work. Being Black 2020 is not the only page, not the only group of family that we have out here that is doing work. You can do work. The next person around you can do work. The person sitting at home eating Cheetos, playing with your toes, you can do work. Do work. Buy books, read them, dissect them. Look at your environment. See how you can affect change, positive change, and then make it happen. I support you. I love you. And we're going to be here for you. Me and Cosmic Mother will be here for you if you want to ask any questions, if you want to dialogue about anything, if you want to go live and talk about certain subjects, we could do that. But it will be in a constructive building manner. It will not be in a destructive, negative manner with a hindsight of no building. There's going to be growth and understanding and overstanding when we build, family. I know a lot of our families have not had any structure, but this is a family with structure, with vision, with focus, with goals. Anything that is not aligned with those goals will not be paid attention to. So with that being said, family, I invoke you to do more. I invoke you to be strong. I invoke you to let your power resonate through your presence and through your actions. So with that being said, family, peace, love, and Hotep.